Oh yeah, to be
And
honest.
good evening. Yes, we're back. We're back again to carry on our flying across the USA. There's a song about that. I think I say that every time. And this time we've gone down a step in aircraft. I certainly am in the Bush version of the 172. And you can see by the rocking around we've got, it's quite windy where we are. We're carrying on from where we got to last time, which is El Paso International. And we're heading to Alamogordo in New Mexico. But we're going to do a bit of canyon flying around there mountains on the way. I'm joined for what is going to be an interesting flight with a 36 knot tailwind we'll start over there on the right, by Sam. Good evening.
Good evening.
You can't escape the wind tonight by getting up high, Sam.
I can't, no.
To the right of Sam and in the middle there is Captain Chaos. Good evening, Chaos.
Good evening.
I didn't ask, actually, Sam, what's your chariot of choice?
I'm in the Piper Saratoga this evening.
Oh, so a little slow and slow as well. Chaos, what are you in?
I'm just in the Cessna 172.
Oh, the stock one. And
Yeah.
to the right of Captain Chaos, with looks like he's dragging his bum along the ground, is Chris Brown. Good evening.
Good evening, it's the worms, you know.
It is. And what's your chariot of choice?
I'm flying the Stinson L5.
Aha. So here we are on the little nav map. So this is where, hang on, no, that's not, that's where we're going to. This is where we got to last time, El Paso. And we're going to go slightly northwest of where we are to Alamogordo. But before we get up there, actually it's close to Alamogordo, isn't it? Where we're going to take a detour off around and do a bit of canyon flying. So we're pretty much going to do the flight and then bugger off around the canyons when we get there, and then come back and attempt to land in this wind. So that's the plan. And yes, I'm in the Bush version of the 172, so no G1000s in here. So this is going to be interesting. I'm being rocked around already.
I haven't got any wind on mine, but then again, I haven't got active sky.
There you go.
Unless
See.
there's no real weather I don't work with.
Right, so I'm ready to go when you guys are. So someone lead the way.
Warmed up and
We have waited about half an hour for me to sort out my FS Cloud. Morning, Blinky. So this is where we are in FS Cloud. So we're going to take off down here and come back the other way. So Chris is going to lead the way by the looks of things.
You got your XP Realistic on, Chaos?
I just literally put it on now.
That should make a difference.
You're rocking and rolling now then.
Chris doesn't like Chris's plane is very broken.
Yeah,
I'm on full left rudder just to counter this wind.
Yeah, it's
Is
very
it
windy.
because I asked you to bring my beer supply at the back of your plane?
Yeah.
It was a little bit
I
windy.
can only get half of it in.
Blinky, thank you very much for the subscription, sir. 15 months in a row. That's awesome. Thank you very, very much, Blinky. Right, let's release the brakes. I might regret that.
Release the anchor.
It blows off then and rain.
You can actually hear the wind. Which way we go? I thought it was the other end we're taking off from.
I just crashed my plane.
Oh no.
And it's being blown sideways down across the runway.
It looks like you're drunk, Chris.
Yeah. Chris is.
See ya.
What's this? I've got a new thing up on my plane. What's that? I've got a new indicator thing up there.
Oh
Let's see,
dear.
Chris. It says Steve goes the same way.
I dare take my brakes off now.
Shall we go the other way, Sam?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I picked the Saratoga, because it's a little bit heavier and the
What-
wings are a bit low. Although,
Why,
like Chris
Chris?
said earlier,
Says Blinky.
He's off. He's blown. He's
I
blown
just had to take off. The plane was flying already.
Chris has been at Chaos's. Oh
that
my
actually,
god!
oh my god, that actually looked like a kite. That was awesome.
On the little nav map, I had 44 knots headwind, and this plane flies at 40 knots. So I literally took off.
Hovering.
Oh, dear.
Right, well, I'm going to taxi down the other end of this runway.
Jesus. Whoa.
This is certainly going to be an interesting flight.
I'm just going to nip back to the garage and go and get a 767.
Yeah, if taxiing's is difficult, then yeah, this is going to be good.
Christ, Steve, what are you doing? You're all over the place.
It's not surprising, really, is it?
I'm doing a bit of a Ryanair taxi just to sort of counterbalance.
God, this takeoff's going to be interesting. Oh, where am I going? That way. Tried to grab the steering wheel then. That's not going to help me, is it?
It is a bit of a crosswind, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pushing me to the right.
Can we change our mind? Can we go to Europe? Scraping the rubber off his tyres. Yeah, well, they are quite big tyres, so... Oh, you can hear the bloody wind.
I do like this XP Realistic though, it is really good.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good. It's good for your taxiing because it gives you that little turn to the
Yeah.
view.
I've got little squeaky wheels and stuff going
Yeah.
on as well, it's really cool.
I've
Yeah, but if you
I've definitely
trade-
got
you
something
trade it,
that's squeaky.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hang on, thing. Where do you think you're going?
It's not the wheels that are squeaking for me. Anyone got a Bible?
A cork.
Yeah, or a cork. I wonder if the inside of this plane's hosable.
Have you tried starting up the Zeebo one with that XP Realistic on yet, Sam?
No, I was
Oh,
saying
you've got
to
to try
Steve, you need to turn the, you need to switch it on to jets because then it'll stop that from happening.
Yeah, I quite like it. It sounds like a 70s diesel starter.
Oh God, does this mean I've got to be first to take off?
I could have took off on this taxiway by the time we got down there.
Yeah, I want to. Chris is in the air.
We had if you had much choice.
Right, I'm going straight out. I don't think I need to throttle up.
Oh.
Low bridge.
Right. Full throttle. Jesus. Christ.
Trying to keep this on a centre line is going to be impossible, I think.
Yeah, I can't even taxi it on the centre line, so I've got no chance.
Well, I'm airborne. I don't know how.
Already. Ooh,
Jesus.
shit. Oops. Whoa.
Well, that's interesting. I'm flat out. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm doing 60 knots. I'm turning.
The anti-collision lights on so they can find me.
That's not a bad shout. They
Oh
know
my
where
God.
to find the wreckage.
I go around in circles. Okay.
Holy shit balls.
I-
Whoa.
I sort of got onto the gravel bit now and I can't get off. Come on, engines, full power. Power!
Right, so there's chaos. Sam's attempting a takeoff. Chris is God knows
I'm
where.
attempting to get off the gravel.
Okay. I'm in the air anyway, for now.
Oh my, that's not an angle I should be at. Even the autopilot wouldn't stay on then.
Putting the flaps down for takeoff was a stupid idea.
I've sort of wheel spinned again onto the gravel. Let's try that again.
I don't know what this display. I've got a new display up on the top of the dash. I don't know what it is. It's got lots of lines.
It's an angle of attack indicator.
Oh, they're all full. Is that a bad thing?
That's a pretty bad thing.
I'm doing 40 knots.
If you've got the top green line lit, that means you're in a perfect position for landing.
Oh, they're all lit.
You may be a little bit too far nose up then. Just a tad.
There's not a lot I can do about that. It's trying to climb as well.
Well, I'm almost at the end of the runway.
I'm going to set it at 5,000 feet.
No, don't go over there.
Right, let's try and make some forward momentum.
I can't, It's the wind blowing me all over the place. Okay.
Right, well, there's Chris down there below me. Chaos is down. Sam's airborne by the looks of things.
I'm
Yeah.
almost at the runway.
Oh my god.
Take a left turn here. Oh,
Right, well, I'm picking up speed now. Right, so there we are on FS Cloud. So Chaos is still on the ground. We're all heading, the rest of us anyway, in roughly the right direction. Autopilot's holding it on a heading for me now.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Autopilots.
So,
Dream of autopilots.
yeah, so here we are. So here's the route that we've got to follow.
I'm full power and I just about got 60 knots out of it.
So we've got to follow the route up, and we'll actually go as far as Alamogordo, and then we're going to go off into these mountains over here, have a bit of a fly around, and then come back and land at Alamogordo, which is basically what happened in the route that we're following.
Oh, I don't like that noise.
That's the stall warning.
Stall.
Uh-oh. Not good, not good, not good.
Brace, brace,
Okay,
brace.
No, we're all right. I saved it. It's cool. Good.
You actually got in the air yet?
Yeah, just. I got full throttle. I'm doing 55 knots.
Wow.
Jeez.
Oh, there's a JL11's up there.
Right, if you're watching this live, there's a link to the route that we're following. That's the start of the playlist. That's the route we're following, done by Aviation 101. If I remember, and you're watching this on YouTube, I will link it in the description below. If not, search Aviation 101 on YouTube. Go to his playlists, and it's a playlist called Coast to Coast in a Cessna 172. We're basically following that route. We have taken a bit of poetic license a couple of times with the planes we've used. But I'm going to stick with props now all the way to the end, and the end isn't too far away.
All right, we're up to 80 knots.
Yeah, I'm doing okay now. I'm doing 100 and something, 110. I'm at 5,000 feet. I'm heading in the right direction. I've got no idea how far it is to go because, you know, this autopilot isn't the best in the world.
Okay, I've got my autopilot on now.
Right, so Sam's over there, Chaos is back there, and Chris has vanished.
Oh,
Oh,
Are you down behind me, Chris? Where are you gone?
I'm quite low. I'm following the road. Still think it might be a good idea just to taxi the whole way there.
drive on the road.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's Chris down there. So we've got a 40 knot tailwind now. Who gave him the booze? Sounds like he's not going to make it in one piece. I don't think any of us are. There's someone else around us as well. J Lemons.
J11.
24.
Yeah, I saw him. Trying to take off. Well, I'm rocking now. 113 knots.
Yeah, I'm whizzing
Check
along
your
now.
ground speed on the little nav map. I'm doing 130 knots in a Stinson. I don't think that's...
My ground speed 155 knots.
Wow.
Hold on a minute. 155, mine now.
Yeah, so it's not going to take us long. So the plan is to have a little fly around when we get there. This thing's going to be so uncontrollable without the autopilot on.
Yeah, 31 knot tailwind.
This also is a the Bush version of this is a free add-on for the standard plane. Yeah, I think if I was to do a ditch landing here, these are the sort of wheels I would definitely need to do a bush landing. I can probably link, and there we go. Paste. And there's a link to where the thing comes from. The kit, which is really easy to install as well. Didn't put all my avionics on. Tut tut tut. Oh, I've got a fishing rod. Am I going fishing? I just noticed that. Anything else in the back of here?
That's your brakes. Just cast it as you go and buy something.
There's nothing else in here. So I'm a bush pilot with a fishing rod. Right, so how are we doing? So Sam's up there, Chaos is down there, Chris is always increased in height. Over there a bit more.
Again,
Yeah.
not out of choice.
No, you're just going where the plane's taking you.
Pretty much.
I'm just flying okay. I'm doing 154 knots ground speed. Heading in roughly the right direction. Actually, I might bring it in a little tiny bit. And slightly
Just
off
climbing
course.
a bit, so I'm down to 90 knots.
Yeah, I'm stuck at 5,000 feet. There is something slightly taller coming up soon, according to...
Yeah, I've got 5,800 feet programmed in at the moment. I think it's 6,000, is it, maximum? Or is it-
yeah, 6,000 little nav map suggested. We're landing at 4,200 feet. But that's going to... Yeah, that's a whole other issue. Is if we can land.
Yeah, you
At least I got an excuse.
take
I can
it
blow
so
that
long.
one. If I end up somewhere else, it's not my fault, it's the wind.
Might be a better idea actually today.
So here we all are on FS Cloud. So all heading in the right direction. Or heading in the same direction. No, it's going to be the right direction. So we're flying up to here to Alamogordo. But before we get there, we're going to have a bit of a fly around this area here. Is Alamogordo that one that's up on that raised cliff, Chris?
No, that's Sedona.
Ah, okay. We've got that pleasure to come then. So that's going to be great. Interesting to see one of these guys attempt to land a jet on that. So that's going to be a thing, I think. So yes, how much of the country we got left? So we're here in New Mexico. Let's just zoom out. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to go to get across to the coast. Obviously this leg is taking us northeast, so away from where we actually want to end up. But then there'll be a few more legs. And looking forward to the Grand Canyon, that's for sure. We're definitely going to have a fly around around there. And that's going to be in something slower than this, I think. Or maybe even this.
Ooh, that was a bit buffety.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit windy. I'm certainly glad the autopilot's got control of this.
Yeah, so am I. So it gives me a chance just to nip back to the galley a minute in the back of the plane.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep an eye on your plane for you, Chaos, because you never know.
Yeah, if it ends up going too far off, mate, use his fishing rod to grab me, alright?
We'll hook you in.
I'm scared to put the autopilot on, so I'm not going to bother, I don't think.
I'm scared to put it on, I'm scared to turn it off. Well, why have I got a needle that's reading... Hang on, what's going on here? EGT, why is that one right at the bottom? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Or is it actually right at the top? I don't know.
If you pull your red lever backwards, you should see that rise, but you don't want to do it too much, because otherwise you'll cut the fuel and your engine will die.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, I don't want to pull that way back, thank you very much. I've got the right wheels though, I'd probably make a good landing.
True. But basically that reduces your fuel flow, leans the engine out, makes the plane run a bit better.
Ah, I'm used to the sort of G1000 and stuff. I've actually seen it on that sort of gauge. I do normally do that on the 172 when I'm up at altitude. But I suppose we are. Although we're quite close to the ground, we're actually at 5,000 feet.
Yeah.
It's definitely being buffeted
It's
around.
about the altitude we're at here in Pretoria.
All right. Blimey.
when you take off in a 172, you pull the mixture out about a centimetre.
That's quite high up.
Yeah, Krugersdorp Airport is 4499 feet above sea.
Bloody hell.
I've just noticed my elevator trim is almost all the way down, and I'm still lifting with this wind.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting conditions. So there's our wind speed at the top here, 37 knots. We're going that direction, so 39 knots now, pretty much behind us. You can see how much the plane's being buffeted around. As you can see, it made for an interesting takeoff. Landing when we come to it. Yeah, I rolled a plane the other day trying to land it. This is certainly going to be interesting.
It's not going to be a smoother landing as the little bus yesterday, I don't think.
No, it's not. How to land a coach. That was pretty cool. The free fall was quite good. We're doing some more of that tomorrow night. We're doing some tourist bus sim tomorrow night for an hour or so in Fuerteventura in the little coach again.
I have to say that does look like a very nice little coach.
It's perfect for tourist bus. I've been whizzing around in that on and off for the last 2 months now, and yeah, when sort of first saw the lineup, I thought, well, yeah, that's the one. I've driven the longest one, I've driven the shortest one, I've driven one of the ones in between, but I've been mainly on the shortest one. It's just perfect for tourist bus. You're heading in the right direction still, you're okay. God, that's definitely been buffeted around. I'm blaming the big wheels. Right, Sam's up there, Chris is there, Chaos is over there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that little bus as well, because I've been driving the Neoplan Skyliner around, which is very difficult.
God, that's a beast.
Yeah, it was awkward to get up out of the harbour.
Yeah.
When I picked it up. So yeah, driving it around some of those little streets, it was very, very difficult.
Yeah, that's where that little coach is perfect for that.
Yeah, I do like that Neoplan bus. I think it's still my favourite add-on for that.
It was a fun one.
Yeah, I like the comfort class. Well, up until recently.
Yeah, the comfort class is cool. I just like the double-decker coach. I think it's awesome. It's like a proper first-class liner, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
And there's more map coming soon. Or we've got a little bit of map with Infernbus with those 2 little destinations, that twisty bit of road. But they are working on France as well.
It's a big old map, that'd be.
It's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Right, so we're only 23 miles to, or 29 miles to our destination, 23 from top of descent. But then we're going to have a fly around those mountains you can see over there. And it's going to be...
Basically, when you're about 6 or 7 miles, you want to turn right, there should be a canyon, and you're going to have to climb up over the top of a hill and down a canyon on the other side, and it should pop you out, almost in line with the...
Should being the operative word there.
And almost.
Yeah, the words should and almost were used.
You got to pick the right valley, to be fair.
Well, I got no open chance, then, have I?
Yeah, he's
dead end. I'm going to end up a cul-de-sac in the Grand Canyon.
So
I believe if you watch the video, there's a Texas barbecue up in the hills there. So
yes,
as long as you land near that,
proper Texas barbecue. Keep veering off course. I think it's struggling to keep me on course. Surprisingly.
I must say though, Sam, I'm very impressed with that X ambience.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I had a little play around with it today when I got in with the Heathrow, just changed it to night and adjusted some of the levels.
It's good that you can edit it in game as well, isn't it? I like that.
Yeah.
You can basically just pick what you want.
Yeah, I was going to get that before we started tonight, but I'll get that for. I may do it tomorrow night.
that's something that's being constantly updated as well. The guy that developed it is currently working on fluffy clouds, so when you fly through the clouds, it's going to give a misty effect on the windshield of the plane. So that'll be cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we're getting closer to those there mountains, and they look quite tall.
I'm still showing 31 miles yet.
Yeah, I'm 24 miles to destination, 18.4 is top of descent, although ignoring that. So there's that. There's Sam up there, there's Chris, and there's Chaos over there. And the airport we're landing at is going to be somewhere over here, but we're going that way first. Otherwise it'd be a very short stream at half an hour.
It's very cloudy on yours. I've got a few clouds in the very, very distance on mine, but blue skies apart from that.
Yeah, quite cloudy.
Quite good. We've got active sky on there.
Yeah. Definitely being buffeted around.
Oh, wind's dropped to a moderate 30 knots now.
Oh, fantastic. I'll open a window.
Light breeze.
I could have had a window. No, it doesn't appear like I've got a window. I won't open the window.
And that's the door.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know when to open that really. I should might have a little slidey window or something.
You can see a little person in distance forward out of a plane in a minute.
Thud.
Mushroom clouds in the floor.
Again, that's another cockpit voice recording that they're listening to, isn't it, on Air Crash Investigation. Is that the door or the window?
Like, what does that button do?
Yeah.
Well, what was the one the other day?
Me at the back here.
Yeah, what was the
I have
one?
a first aid kit.
What was the one the other day? That was one of those things you said that that's one thing you didn't want your pilot to say. I can't remember what it was now.
I'm flying the plane.
Yeah. This is your captain speaking. Where's everyone gone? Why are they all suddenly getting off? Oh, air brakes.
Yeah.
In a plane. I am teetotal until Friday night.
Plane's got.
I can't keep on course. I keep changing my heading. It's just not taking me where I want to go.
Well, I'm dead on my Magenta line, so.
Yeah, I'm not. I keep having to go left and I can't get anywhere near it. I'm like 20 degrees off from where I should be now. I don't think the plane just can't go left. It can't get me over there.
Well, I'm showing a 41 knot tailwind now.
Yeah, I got 37.
I know it's dropped down now, 37 again now.
See, no matter how much I turn left, it's not getting me back over to this line. It's just pushing me straight on, regardless of which way I want to try and go. It's trying to head towards the airport. But at least we can see where we're going to eventually crash.
I'm pointed about 30 degrees to the left of my actual course.
This is madness.
Yeah, that looks about right on mine as well, Chris. I'm just looking at a little nav map.
Speed stayed up though. It's, whipping along at 110, 147 ground speed.
We're about 112-ish.
So I just wanted to see the airport, which should be over here in front of us now. Yeah, I think it's going to be up here or there. So if we get to the airport, then you reckon turn right and fly up over that mountain.
Yeah, shortly before the airport there should be a valley to your right.
I see no valley. It's all them there hills.
If you switch your little nav map to open topo map in the top right, you should be able to see the valley on the little nav map.
Oh yeah, I see.
Hey,
Oh, you mean that small gap between the two big mountains? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
how do I change it to?
Top right hand corner of your nav map, you've got thing at the moment that says open map.
Should see Mercator right next to it.
Oh, open street map. Sorry, open top map. Okay. Okay. Doesn't mean anything to me. Looks exactly the same as OpenStreetMap.
Apart from the little craggly bits to the right.
I'm not convinced. It looks exactly the same to me. Anyway, we should be coming up on our airport soon, which I think is just up there. I think I might be able to see actually. There's a sticky out bit and then round there, I reckon.
Yeah, that's where you want to come out, just past the sticky out bit.
Oh, for God's sake. I can't see where I want to go in.
I'm
What
not
time is it?
saying-
Bit early for that.
It's a bit early for that, yeah. And I'm at the front. Damn it! This is bad planning, isn't it?
I was going to say something about being a bush pilot. But
Well, Sam's over there. Have you found this valley yet, Sam?
Yes, I've found the I don't know what to call it. That's not rude. Yeah, I
Crack.
found the valley.
Yeah.
An opening in the gorge? I don't
Wait, excuse me.
Whoa.
Well, in that case, I'm going over there.
Oh god, that means I'm gonna have to go on bloody manual flight now to get over there. It's never good.
I'm heading to Sam. Who's heading towards me, by the looks of things.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I see the valley. It's the valley, isn't it? Just watch me trying to fly the bus, says Blinky. Yeah, that was a hell of a free fall. Right, so now we're going off-piste, as it were. Well, I am.
I'd much prefer it when the autopilot was flying.
You felt a bit safer, did you?
I did, yeah.
It's flying quite nicely, though. Not having to do much input.
It's not too bad. But
I'm slowing down. Oh, bless you. Which is slightly concerning that I've suddenly got a drop in speed.
are you climbing?
Well, yeah, I'm having to, because otherwise I'll crash.
I'm sort of around 6,000 feet, so
I don't think I'm going to make it over this. I'm now doing 60 knots.
just a little bit further than where you are, there's, on my thing anyway, there's a big valley.
That's right, it's quite nice to fly around. Woo! That's what I said to you about the sticky out bit, and you said, no, that's where you come out.
Sticky out bit's more like about where Sam is.
No, I don't know, I'm too busy trying not to crash.
Yeah, I'm just circling it. I was doing that so you could see where I was.
That's cool. Now I'm in a bit of a valley now, heading north.
just going to climb to about 7,000, I think. 7.5.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now. Oh, sorry, there's someone let a chicken in.
I think you need to cook that a bit more, Chaos, before you eat it.
Yeah. I think it might be plucking first.
I'm not a chicken plucker. No, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Pheasant plucker. It's flying certainly interesting with this wind.
I'm just coming up onto the entrance to the large valley small thing.
You're just coming up on the opening. Hang on.
Brace.
I don't know where the hell I am now.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that's not why
I don't. I was
plane.
just looking. But if I head towards your direction, it's going to take me into a mountain. I don't really want to do that.
This is like a scene on Star Wars.
Stay on target.
Yeah, but I've seen to what happens to windmen.
Well, I'm definitely speeding up now.
I wouldn't call that an opening. Well, the opening, yeah, but it's getting rather narrow in here.
Said the Archbishop to the actress.
I think, yeah, that is the one I just came up, if you pardon the expression.
Yeah. Well, those trees look close.
The trees are close for me.
I was just thinking those conifers looking quite
Again,
big all of a sudden.
something you never want to hear a captain of a plane say, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, those trees look close. You're coming into landing. Oh, those trees look close.
Jeez.
Well, the Chaos, where did you come from? I'm looking at a tree, there's a Cessna in front of me.
Oh, good God, they're close.
Yeah.
Let's get a little bit higher. Just a little bit. I've lost all sense of direction now. I'm
Jump the
quite
weather's
surprised.
nice.
I'm coming back over the top if I can make it up over the top.
Oh, and that could be an opening down here.
No. Abort. No, I haven't got the speed to be able to get up over the top of that mountain.
Oh, I can see a road down here through the trees. Let's follow the road, see where that goes.
Following that.
Oh, that was close. I nearly landed up there.
There's a car down there. I know. Wrong plane.
Right, let's go back round and... So I must have been in the right... I'll be careful. It must be the right opening.
Oh Christ, I'm a bit fast.
It's definitely windy.
Yeah, don't panic, for God's sake.
Yeah, so this one, that is one I went up. So this one up here, so I should be following Chris now. If I go left here.
Oh, 160 knots. That's not bad.
Steve just topped some of those trees. Yeah, I think I did. It's almost like I'm not flying the plane. It's just going where it wants. Yeah, right, so there's Chris in front of me now.
Where are we going? Left again?
Yeah, go left. Well, I've just... You done all the way around?
Yeah. I just came out the other opening. Probably the wrong opening, but I came out one. It's just like the plane's just not flying level.
Where do you see a road? I can't see a road.
Yeah, when you're over the top, there's a road going through the.
Right now.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of trees. Oh, that one was quite close.
Yeah, I'm glad I got my gear up.
Yeah, mine's fixed. So.
I started with gear.
You had some landing gear when you left. Right, so there's Chris out in front of me. There's Sam out in front of me.
I know I'm in front, but I haven't actually got a clue where I'm going, just so you know.
You should be seeing a big gap to your left, which you need to go down.
Yeah, I went past that because I just saw another opening a bit further ahead, so I'm going to have a look at that and see if there's anything good.
Cool.
I think it just opens out again.
Plane is just flat out. I'm not controlling the speed. There's a road there, look. Plane's quite literally going where it wants to go.
Oh, if you come a little bit further up where I am, there's a little drop in the mountain and you can see the city. That's quite cool.
Cool.
Whatever it is.
I'm sneaking up on Steve.
Alamogordo.
Alamogordo, yeah.
There's good good barbecue nearby. Up in the hills.
There might be another one soon, 'cause that was close.
Right, 7 AM start, night all. Hang on, 25 past. You better get to work then, Blinky. Have a good day.
See you later, mate.
Don't catch you before, we'll catch you for some trucking on Saturday. Wow, this does look good. But yeah, it's almost like I'm not in control of the plane, it's just going where it wants to go.
Yeah, I'll just give it a vague suggestion of where you'd like to go and see if it follows.
I'm flying it third person.
He's just not in it at all.
I can see more of you flying it third person.
I'm not touching the controls, which isn't great from a safety point of view, but the plane's just doing what it wants. I'm heading out towards where Sam is then. So over there, somewhere, is our runway.
Yeah, if you were to go directly left from where I am, you'd end up at the runway. Just from slightly the wrong angle. So we need to take the next exit so we can come down, hopefully, straight onto runway 22.
See, it says next exit. Is there like a sign up?
There is a big sign.
Turn left here for runway 22 or something.
Runway 22, turn left here.
Turn left at the conifer.
In 387 trees, turn left.
Yeah.
Hang
on, am I supposed to count those from when we started the valley or after?
From when it start. You have to go back again. Go back and count again. See, it's quite nice to go off the beaten track a bit, actually, rather than just go fly A to B. So how long's the next leg, Chris, do you know?
About 250, 260, I think.
Okay. So that, I don't know what to break out for that. Kodiak, maybe?
I was thinking maybe the Caravan.
Ooh. Now there's an idea. I haven't flown a Caravan for ages. Yes.
Okay, now, somebody please explain how when you have a big center post right in front of you, you're supposed to see the runway.
Oh, that angle of attack thing?
No, I've got a big ball right down the middle of the
Of course, you're going to
windscreen.
different plane, aren't you? Hang on, everyone's gone. Oh no, Sam's over there.
I'm behind
Yep.
you.
Turning round over here.
There's the runway over there. So I can see the runway over in the distance. I'll just go on a bit of a fly round over the town, I think. So I'll get to the end of here, hook a left, and go and buzz Alamogordo.
Just bear in mind there's a big Air Force base and a little runway where we're heading.
Yeah, they'll be alright. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's the Americans. What are they going to do? Shoot first? No. Right, dive, dive, dive. I actually like the way it's playing. It feels like a different plane now.
I found a zigzaggy road going down through the valley. I'll follow that down.
Right, so we'll go left. So it's probably going to be a slightly shorter stream slash video, because even with a detour it was never going to be a long trip, this one. The next one, as Chris said, about 250 miles. So we'll use the Grand Caravan. I don't know when that'll be, whether it'll be this Sunday or next Wednesday. But I do want to try that Zebo again, so whether Sunday we might do some jets. And then we'll carry on with this again next Wednesday.
Oh. We're supposed to be turning left.
I saw there's a fix out for the 319 dropping its all its programming when you switch power, which is what happened to me the last time I tried to.
Yeah, I do fancy that little 319, because that's in FSE as well, isn't it?
No, it isn't. It's actually one of the few small jets that isn't.
I thought, was it the 320?
320,
It's the
wasn't it?
Jar, I think, isn't it?
Well, any 320.
Well, yeah, any one. Preferably the Jar, because the other one's $100.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the flight factor one, isn't it?
yeah.
I shouldn't really be buying planes. Alright, let's go and buzz the town.
Open that back up so I can. Where's the airport? Over there. Okay.
Oh my good god, that was a bit of a dip. Right, so I should be heading straight towards it. So here we are on FS Cloud. Sam's heading that way, me and Chaos are heading right the same direction. Chris is about to come into land by the looks of things.
Yep, on final approach. 80 miles an hour indicated, probably going backwards.
So I'm just going to buzz the town first. So there's Chris over there.
See, the wind has shifted, so now we have a slight crosswind from the right.
Oh yay!
Even better.
That's going to help you a lot in that Stinson, isn't it, Chris?
Phew, I'm not looking forward to this. Never mind, just follow the flames. You'll be fine.
Where did Chris land? See that smoke? Just about there. I can't even fly this thing in a straight line. It's like I'm crabbing.
Oh, there's a Steve in front of me.
That's me. All these little things, we said this the other day, all these little add-ons and stuff are just making this thing better with each little one. The weather, that XP realistic, all those just little tweaks.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, I wouldn't say a lot. It's not overly expensive.
No.
No, you're not paying more than 20 quid, are you, really?
Well, I suppose, really, it does make a massive difference.
Oh god, yeah. Well, the way that this in XP realistic, the whole sort of thing's just moving around, which it would do because you'd be being buffeted around inside. So it's not
Yeah.
just a fixed view.
So you don't have to spend a fortune. I mean,
No.
you can use the default planes, get a couple of extra little bits to go on it, say for
Oh my God.
£35-40.
Well, this is a default Cessna with a free bush kit I've just slapped on it, and it makes it like a different plane. It actually seems like a completely different plane inside. I'm about to crash.
And it's like we've always said, you've got
Yeah, I
Z-
just
zero.
went from 120 knots to 80. Like that.
Don't you just love the sound in that bush Cessna?
It sounds quite nice, actually.
Very deep, growly engine note. It's lovely.
Well, that XP Realistic makes a difference as well. Right, so there's our runway. I'm going to put my feet squarely back on the rudder pedals.
Okay, so I've cleared most of the houses, so it's not going to be a national disaster.
God, this is going to be interesting.
Wow, this wind is insane, yeah.
So yeah, so it will be a shorter stream. We're probably even it'll be under an hour. But so this is a shorter trip, even with a bit of a fly around. And the next leg's too long, really, to be able to carry on and do the next leg. But if you're watching live, we're back tomorrow night with some of the new coaches again, the VDL coaches. And we'll take the small one on a few jobs around Fuerteventura. And then not on Friday night, but then be back Saturday night for some trucking.
So, no. Oh, stay still, plane, for God's sake.
I just got down to 60 miles an hour, which should be easy in this, and it's almost uncontrollable. I'm going to have to shoot this landing quite fast, I think.
It does look like me and Chris are coming in at exactly the same time.
Because why make it easier?
Yeah.
Full left rudder to keep the plane straight. My ground speed is 31 knots, can you believe it?
I'm about to fly under you, Chris.
Well, I'm about to drop out of the sky, so I hope not too.
Oh, butter. Hit like that. Didn't like the fact that, you know, I flew under someone when I was landing.
I got pretty much half left rudder just to keep it straight coming
Yeah,
in.
it was certainly interesting on the way down. I can hear that wind again now.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but I'm down.
It's bloody all over the place. Come on. Clear the runway, boys.
Yeah, I'm just about to.
Incoming.
Yeah, look up. Nah, we're all right. We're coming in. We're coming in good.
Oh.
We're the right rudder.
Right, so there comes, let me go to external view.
So the runway heading is 217. I'm heading directly for it at 240.
Blimey. Right, chaos
Very
is down.
No pressure here then.
No, none at all.
Don't mess it up, Sam.
Just checking my seatbelt's fastened. Oh, it's getting worse as I put the flaps down as well, the drag.
I didn't even bother with flaps.
Yeah, I didn't bother with flaps.
Whoa.
So Chris is there behind me.
Chris is still doing a wheelie.
Yeah. Let's just go over there. Got a turn. Must have the wind behind me now. It just sped me up. Oh, weather changed. Right, there we go. So we'll park up there.
Wow, this is difficult.
Can't even see the mountains now. The weather's changed. So the mountains have disappeared from behind you.
Whee! Wheel spin! It's like doing a handbrake turn.
Wow, that was something.
Interesting.
No flame.
Yeah.
No flames.
I'm still being blown off the runway by the wind.
We made it. Despite the wind, taking off was certainly interesting. Alright, there we go. So Chris is still dragging his bum along the floor. You want to get those piles looked at, Chris? Turn the white lights off.
I got this little thing going. So they're going to have a storm warning now.
Yeah, you can hear the wind inside.
I beg your pardon.
Right, and there we go. So we made it. A bit of a loop around. You can see here on little nav map the route we took. We did a bit of a loop around there, and then flew up around there. So yeah, interesting journey. Next is there's more mountains ahead of us by the looks of things. So yeah, it could be in the Grand Caravan. I do like the idea of that. I haven't flown that yet. So 250 miles is the next leg. Making our way slowly across, and we got a few more legs before we get to the Grand Canyon, haven't we? That's a little bit way away. So then we'll do the same again, something low and slow around the Grand Canyon. That's going to be quite interesting. There's scenery for that, isn't there? There's scenery for the Grand Canyon that we can install.
I
don't think so.
Isn't there?
There's just the HD stuff, I suppose. I don't know if there's like a purchasable one or anything.
Okay, well HD stuff will be something. I've got HD mesh on, so that should make a difference. But yeah, looking forward to that.
And there's auto tiles which I've made already.
Ah, well, there you go. So yes, we all made it in one piece. Hopefully next time we'll get a few of the others to join us as well. See if we can get Shemansky and unfortunately Noz, who's still playing Roblox, to join us. And so yeah, back again on or back again streaming tomorrow night for some tourist bus sim, and then Saturday night for some trucking, and then possibly we could do another race Saturday night. We haven't done one of them for a few weeks. After the trucking, and then Sunday afternoon for some more flying. So yes, my thanks to the man over there on the right, Captain Chaos. Hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Interesting flight is the word I was thinking of.
Yeah.
And slightly windy. To Chris, you need to get that back of your plane sorted, mate. It's dragging along the ground. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. I'll get some cream.
And Sam, we dragged you out of a jet. which I'm sure
Yeah, thanks. I enjoyed that.
you'll drag us back into again on Sunday, no doubt. So there we go. We'll be back with some more flying on Sunday. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.